Thank you for joining us for Petal to the Metal, a Happy Father's Day card for Stampin' Up with Kathy Goodman. We are going to make this card right here. We're going to make a motorcycle on the front, and in the inside we're going to put Happy Father's Day. To start with, we are going to use a white piece of cardstock, and I've cut out a 2-inch circle, and I'm going to put this post-it note right there, and we're going to take our Mango Melody ink and we're going to make a sponged sun right in the center of our card. So you get your dauber into the ink, and then you're going to make little circles to go all the way around. And some of it's going to be a little darker than others. If you want to darken it up even more, you can add a little bit. This kind of gives you a look of a sun in your background, and then when you're done, you're just going to take and pull that off. Next, we're all done with our Mango Melody, so let's close that up so we don't get our fingers in it. We're going to stamp our motorcycle on this scrap piece of paper. It's Whisper White, and we're going to put this in our Memento ink. Make sure we've got it all inked evenly. It looks like we've got a pretty good ink job on this. We're going to stamp it down, press firmly, and then lift off. Well, that looks great. Okay, so let's put the lid on our black for right now. We are going to color this with our watercolor pencils. I used red for mine, so I did the upper portion right here in red, and then right here, and then I did that part in red, and we added a little red down here. And right here, and that part right there. Okay, let's do this part, and I think we got all the red done on there. Oops, this part right here. And there we've got it. We're going to add some gray for the handlebars of our motorcycle, and some down here for the spokes on the tires, and the engine. We'll put some gray in there. Oops, I forgot one of my red portions. There we go. Let's put a little bit of that right there. Okay, now our motorcycle seat, we're gonna do black. The tires will be black. And depending on how firmly you press when you apply your colored pencils, watercolor pencils, that will determine the color intensity when you watercolor over it with your blender pen. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm gonna add just a little bit right there. Okay, now it's time for our blender pen. We'll bring in our scratch paper, make sure that we've got a clean pen when we start, so we don't mix colors and ruin all of our hard work. There we go. It just adds just a cool blending. Next we'll do the silver or gray portion. Right here, the handlebars. There we go. Okay, now for the motorcycle seat and the tires. And then next, what you're going to do is cut this out, and you're going to start one of the tires, and you want to go all the way around. You want to turn your paper, not your scissors. That gives you better control. And you want to stay as close to the black line as you can. The black line on our image, our motorcycle image. Okay, so we're gonna turn this paper this way, then we're gonna go up around and around our handles. You don't have to be quite so fussy there. You can leave a little bit of white. There we go. So we're getting it cut out. We're almost done here. Just a little bit more. And then got this pretty much all cut out. We're gonna go in and get by this other tire. And go around this last. If you notice, my finger is underneath my scissor blade. That helps give me better control. And I'm turning my paper, not my scissors, which really helps. And if you have paper that's getting in your way, you just chop that part off so it will flow better. There. And go around this last tire, and we will be all ready to stamp our greetings and start putting our card together. Okay, we'll get rid of this. And here's our motorcycle. It's all ready. Okay, now we're going to bring in our tag, and we're going to use our Memento black ink. We're going to say, hope your day is full of adventure. I want my tag end to be on this side, so I'm going to turn that around, and hopefully we can get this straight. Well, not too bad. Okay, so now we've got hope your day is full of adventure. In the inside, we want to put Happy Father's Day. So while we have our black ink, let's put our Happy Father's Day stamp in there. And we're going to take and put this kind of at the top portion of our card. There we go. We got it all stamped. Okay, so let's put that, the ink on the lid on our ink, and we're going to pull in our first image that we did, and I'm going to put this over our sun because we're going to take our tire image and we are going to put that around our motorcycle. And we don't want to get that on the other part, so if you put your deal over the top, I think that will. Now look, we can put that right there, and there we go. Okay, we'll close up the basic gray ink, and now we can put our card together. We are going to take this striped piece and we are going to add liquid glue on the right hand side. We're just going to put a small line of it right on the right hand side. Try not to get it on our paper. Looks like I got a little bit. Okay, then you're going to pick this part up and you're going to put that on top, just leaving a small part of it showing. Looks like we got it pretty good. And if you have some hanging off on the top, you can just take your scissors and trim it off. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to put our card front on. We're going to use liquid glue again. And then we're going to center this in the middle of our card. Make sure we got all of our... The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add, I got a little really thin black strip that we're going to put down at the bottom. And you're going to line it up with the edge of the white and just kind of make sure it's straight. Then our banner we're going to put over the top of it. We're going to just use liquid glue for this. And you want a little bit of black to show on both sides, so kind of leave a little space. Next, we're going to put our motorcycle on. We're going to add dimensionals to our motorcycle. Let's see here. There they are. We'll just use the little ones. They're easier for smaller images. Put one on each tire and one in the middle and then one up towards the top. So I have, trying to reposition that one. There we go. Okay, so now we're pulling the adhesive backing off of our dimensionals and we're going to place that on our card front. We're going to put it down here, just like that. There we go. Okay, now we've got our card front done. Let's put our Happy Father's Day in the inside, and then our card will be complete. There we go. Got this all in the inside. Okay, here's the card that we just completed together, and this was my sample that I prepared for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye for now.